Boss Lee, you should charge an extra $2, $1 each. You don't have enough principal.
It's okay, I'm not short of money, mainly to make a living, help others.
You are such a nice person. Ha ha ha, Boss Lee. Help me have another scrambled powder and eggs.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Don't eat it. Stop eating, don't you understand?
Hello, dude, what's going on?
The shops here pay protection fees, only you don't pay. How? Look down on our dragon gang.
Jiang Binyao, the daughter of Baidu Zhang's family, meets Mr. Li. Baidu Zhang's daughter Jiang Binyao meets Mr. Li.
Baidu Jiang family. Great Xia's #1 wealthy family. What are you looking for me for?
I have admired Mr. Li for a long time. Today, I bring the entire Jiang family as a bride gift. Willing to marry Mr. Li as his wife.
Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary noodle vendor. Where did you get into the eyes of the first wealthy family? Don't make fun of me.
Mr. Li is modest. I know you are the first person in the world, just indifferent to fame and fortune, hiding in this little place. I come sincerely. I want to marry Mr. Li as my wife. Hope Mr. Love.
A what? The first person in the world. If I were the first person in the world, would I still cook noodles here? It will also be used by these little gangsters of cats and dogs. Charge protection money.
A what? They dared to ask Mr. Li for protection money?
No. We are. The boss loves to eat his fried noodles. His fried noodles are very good. We each need to eat a bowl. Is it? Is not it? Let's each have a bowl of fried noodles.
You are here to eat fried noodles. What are you doing with sticks in your hands?
Ah, ha ha ha. Play.
Wu Qing.
Yes, miss.
Let these people who make Mr. Li unhappy all broke hands and feet. Throw it on the street.
No.
Hands on.
No. Hands on, we go by ourselves. Hey, let's go by ourselves. Go.
Mr. Li, can you give me a chance?
You are really good. Unfortunately, I already have a fiancé. Our wedding is in 3 days. Please come back.
Damn, Our Lady is the most beautiful woman in the world. How could I let you be so neglected? I'll kill you, Wu Qing.
Wu Qing, are you okay?
He's really good. Kill decisively. Martial Dao and Divine Realm. Miss, I'm sure he is the sword master.
Little beautiful woman. Knives and guns can't be moved casually. Easily fatal. Little beautiful woman. Knives and guns can't be moved casually. Easily fatal.
Thank you, Mr. Li.
Dear parents and villagers, my wedding is in 3 days. I won't sell fried noodles these days. See you in 3 days, then you all come and drink my wedding wine.
Where is Boss Lee holding the wedding? Brothers, go have a drink of your wedding wine too. That is, after eating your $1 fried noodles for so long. You get married. Brothers, whatever you say, you have to come and give you a gift.
Okay, I'll tell the guys when the time comes to book a place.
Okay.
Remember to drink more red dates to replenish blood. Otherwise, iron deficiency and fire will flourish. Easy to die palace cold. Dysmenorrhea.
Mr. Li.
Is there anything else?
The Nether King of Eastern Europe has come to Great Xia. Issue a death ultimatum to the wealthy families of Baidu. In this world, only Mr. Li can defeat him. Please also ask Mr. Li to help.
I told you before. I'm just an ordinary peddler. I can't help you.
If you don't help me, I will definitely pester you.
Then I'll tell you, my fiancée, Jiang, who is known as the Little Witch. Be careful when she hits you. Aoshue, you are here.
Li Wushuang. Are you looking for me?
Isn't our wedding date approaching? I'll show you the wedding dress.
Pick a wedding dress. Li Wushuang, you really want to marry me?
The wedding date has been set. What's the matter?
So what if the wedding date is set? You and Mr. Tang are not compatible. Stop being delusional.
What did you say? I don't deserve her.
Isn't it? Mr. Tang is the president worth over 100 million yuan, and you're just a street vendor selling stall holders who are still struggling to survive. What goes with it?
Tang Aoshue, do you think so too?
Yes, I thought about it for a long time. I don't think we're a good fit.
Why doesn't it fit?
3 years. I worked hard for 3 years, transforming the Tang family from weak to upstart. The future is limitless, and you were originally the prince of the Li family. Let you train outside to inherit the family business. But you were reduced to cooking noodles on the street, and lost all opportunities. What else do you have to say?
What? I lost every opportunity.
Your dad is already disappointed in you, as abandoned children. Let your brother inherit the Li family.
Do you think my dad let me go out to practice? I'm not successful. Did he treat me like an abandoned child?
Isn't it?
At first he was just looking for a reason. Get me out of the Li family's power center. Just to put Li Dongjie on the throne.
Bah, stop making excuses for your incompetence. You are the eldest son of the Li family. Why did your father reject you? Could it be that you are not biological?
I am my own, but Li Sihai divorced my mother, married that fox spirit. Since then, my mother and I are abandoned children, understand?
It's useless to say so much. You have now been reduced to the bottom. It doesn't match Mr. Tang. If you are knowledgeable, let's get together and disperse.
Yes. Li Wushuang, you and I are already separated by clouds and mud. We can't be together anymore. And to tell you the truth, my Tang family has been selected by the Kowloon group, decided to provide me with trillion yuan of funds to support the listing of Tongmen. Then you will be even more humble in front of me.
Will I be more humble in front of you? Did you know? Who inspired the Kowloon group? I will give you $1 trillion investment in the Tang family. In front of you. Will I be more humble? Did you know? Who inspired the Kowloon group? I will give you $1 trillion investment in the Tang family.
Really? Could it be that you want to say it's you?
Who else do you think would take such care of you? Okay.
Don't you have a little bit of shame? I am the president of Tongmen Group, and you're just a little street vendor. What are you taking care of me with?
That is, Master Dongjie has said. It was he who greeted Lord Zuanlong of the Kowloon group. Investment just pulled. How dare you pretend? He also brazenly said that the Kowloon group was inspired by you. Do you know what kind of existence the Kowloon group is? He is the pinnacle of the unparalleled in the world. Lord Zhenzuan, the greatest genius since human civilization. You also said that the Kowloon group was inspired by you. If the Sword Lord knows, you don't even know how you died.
What? You said it was Li Dongjie. Help your Tang family. Got the $1 trillion investment from Kowloon group.
What? Are you ashamed? Ben is a brother. Look how depraved you are. Look how promising he is. And Master Dongjie also helped our President Tang, introduced Lord Zuanlong of Kowloon Group as a godfather. You have helped us a lot, Mr. Tang. The two of them are a better match.
Tang Aoshue, are you going to break off the engagement with me? Marry Li Dongjie.
Don't worry about that. All you have to do is promise to break up the engagement with me.
I still remember when I was the crown prince of the Li family. You say you don't deserve me.
Okay, a lot of things have changed. I know it hurts, unwilling, but you have to accept the reality. For thousands of years, Daxia has always paid attention to the right match, the talent and the appearance of women. And we. So I suggest you give up. Otherwise you will regret it.
Oh. You say I will regret it if I don't give up.
If you don't regret it, then promise to break the engagement. If you don't regret it, then promise to break the engagement?
Master Dongjie, second master.
My good big brother, you don't have to be a joke. Why is it a joke to let others join you?
What are you saying?
And I said, Aoshue a girl, finally with beauty and wisdom, achieves success in business. You sell fried noodles on the street. Let's make our Li family a joke. Why implicate her? Take the initiative to break the engagement. It's also a respectability for yourself. Isn't that good?
It's about me and her. What does it have to do with you?
You are the prince of the Li family, my good big brother. Of course it's none of my business that you're embarrassed.
He also said that the Kowloon Group had invested trillions of dollars in Mr. Tang. He ordered it.
A what? Inspired by him? Brother, are you shameless to this extent? You sell fried noodles on the street. What are you capable of? Go and ask the Kowloon group to invest trillions in Tangmen? Are you ashamed to the point where you have no bottom line?
It's disgusting.
Okay, Li Wushuang, I don't want to talk nonsense with you either. Say a price.
What price?
As long as you break off the engagement with me. Tell me the number and I will compensate you.
What? Do you think I'm short of money? Haha.
Brother, it's time for this. What else? Are you not short of money to sell fried noodles on the street?
I'm happy. None of your business.
Alright, Li Wushuang, stop acting like a hooligan. Just talk about what happened between us. How are you going to solve? Alright, Li Wushuang, stop acting like a hooligan. Just talk about what happened between us. How are you going to solve it?
You have to break up the engagement with me, don't you? Tang Aoshue. Yes. I can't ask for it. Okay, then you slap yourself twice. Call yourself an ungrateful villain. Apologize to me again. I will break off the engagement with you. Cut in two.
A what? You want me to apologize to you?
Are you crazy? Let Mr. Tang apologize to you for selling fried noodles on the street.
Brother, you have been kicked out of the family, reduced to the streets selling fried noodles. What dignity do you have? Take compensation and get out. Go to the countryside and find a village girl to live a solid life. Is it not good? What more benefits do you want?
If his IQ were half that, it won't be reduced to selling fried noodles on the street.
Alright, Li Wushuang, I'll 5 million you. Break the engagement with me. Don't owe each other. How about that?
I told you. I don't want compensation. I just want you to apologize.
You have to get along with me, don't you?
Is it me who can't get along with you? Back then, your Tang family had a low status and was not taken seriously by others. I am the eldest prince of the Li family. The engagement was made at that time. You are grateful. Now that you succeed, you will break the engagement. Isn't that treachery? Shouldn't this be an apology?
Was it my treachery? Is it not that you are incapable?
That is, a man cannot make his woman happy. Blame others for treachery. It's really rubbish.
Go away, you.
Li Wushuang, you still won't break the engagement with me, will you?
Confused. So
Li Wushuang, you still won't break the engagement with me, will you?
what if you don't lift it?
If you don't lift it, you will have to bear the consequences of not lifting it.
What are the consequences? What's the consequence?
Big brother, do you really have no IQ at all? You are a street seller who sells fried noodles, and a beautiful woman, the president of the listed company group who is also blessed by the Kowloon group. Hold a wedding. If Aoshue repents at the wedding, or she suddenly announces that the groom is someone else, what do you think the consequences will be? You will be the joke of the world.
How about Li Wushuang? Are you going to break up the engagement with me, or humiliated at a wedding?
I want to be humiliated at my wedding. The wedding continues.
Okay, you made your choice.
I chose it myself. I hope you show me the consequences. Don't let me down.
Yes, I won't let you down. I will host an earth-shattering event for you. A spectacular wedding. Let everyone in Yunqing know you.
Okay, I'll look forward to that.
Second young master, let's go.
Okay.
Bah, worst breed of toad.
Tang Aoshue Li Dongjia, you're going to surprise me. Kowloon holds the sword. I will join the world, immediately. Give me orders to meet all directions. I wanted to live an ordinary life. But you're holding me back. Then I'll show you who I am.
Kowloon Hall Envoy Shanfeng.
Dragon Gate Hall Master Chen Ping, Temple Master Shao Sanchi, World Wealth King Tang Chang'an, Tang Qing, the owner of the 9th Gate Valve. Greetings to the Sword Lord. Greetings to the Sword Lord.
Get up, yeah.
I don't know what the Sword Lord's instructions are for you to recruit today.
My wedding is in 3 days. You go and do something for me.
Is that right, Lord Jinzuan? You're getting married, so what do we need to do for you?
You go and do 3 things for me immediately. First, the most luxurious hotel in Yunqing, planning a wedding. Second, the $1 trillion signing ceremony between Kowloon Group and Tangmen. Put it on my wedding. Third, message global finance. Top figures in politics and military industries. Come to my wedding.
Lord Jinzuan, once your wedding gets out, even heads of state will rush to come, so what to do?
If they come, let them come. After all, open the door without calling the gift giver.
Yes.
Mom, what happened? Okay. I'll be right back. Just go to my business first.
Yes.
Mom, what happened?
Wushuang, you are finally back. Come back to Li's house with me now.
What are you doing at Li's house?
Oops, your dad is dying. Time is running out. Your dad is seriously ill. Critical. Time is running out.
So what? When he was in his prime, he abandoned you and married her. What do you care about his life?
Oh, you silly child. You are the eldest son of the Li family. Your dad is gone. You have the right to inherit. I could hate your father, but you don't have to suffer with mom. Do you think so?
I don't care anymore. I don't care about your assets at all.
Oh, don't be capricious. After all, he is your father. You are your own son. He's going to die soon. You'd better go back and take a look at him. I'll go.
A fried powder seller. How dare you oppose me? I had to kill him.
Don't be angry. I will announce it at the wedding then. You're the groom. He'll make a fool of himself all over the city. Wouldn't that be more exciting?
Is that good? I'm afraid he'll kill himself with shame.
Doesn't he deserve it? I've given him a chance to leave with dignity. He clings to the powerful. In that case, then let him suffer the greatest humiliation of his life.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this wedding. To marry his wife. You can still watch his jokes. Double happiness.
No, it's 3 joys.
What else is good?
I received a call from Kowloon Group when I came. Said it would be on my wedding day. Sign a contract with my trillion investment.
Wait until Mr. Tang gets the $1 trillion investment from Kowloon Group. Worship Lord Xuanlong as a godfather. Tie the knot with the second young master. By then, the Li and Tang families will surely reach their peak. Always rely on him. Haha.
Dr. Wang, how is my condition? Hometown, your liver and kidney failure is really rare. Is there anything I can do? If you want to save, it has to be alone. Who? That is the legend who has shocked the world, the Lord of Kowloon Hall, the Sword Lord. That is the legend who has shocked the world, the Lord of Kowloon Hall, the Sword Lord. What? Sword Lord? Yes, Sword Master is the most dazzling genius in the world. A godlike figure. He is in every field. Have unattainable attainments. The heaven and earth Xianhuang needle he personally created. It is said to have the ability to bring back the dead. The old master's illness, only he can save.
But that swordsman is famous. He doesn't show his true colors. Where are we going to find it?
I know where to look.
Li Wushuang, what are you doing here?
What's it to you that I'm coming back?
You have been away from this house for more than 10 years. Does it have anything to do with the Li family?
How? Are you afraid that I will divide your property?
Divide the family property? You also match?
Oh mom, how can you say that? Although the eldest brother is incompetent, but his surname is still Li. How hard is it for him to make money selling fried noodles on the street? He wants to come back and share the estate. Buy a minimum for the rest of your life. Can we understand?
Yes, my engagement with him is approaching. He has to figure out a way to make some wedding money. Otherwise, his face. Where does his face go? Ha ha.
Don't be afraid, Aoshue. After all, you are also marrying into our Li family. He was humiliating. Our Li family can't afford to lose face. I'll cover the cost of the wedding. I will definitely do it for you.
Thank you, second young master. Haha.
Hey, as brothers, why is the gap so big? Some people are really shameless.
What a bunch of clowns.
You abandoned child. Who are you scolding?
Alright, stop arguing. Li Wushuang, just now you said that you knew the news about Sword Master. Is that true?
Of course I know.
Then hurry up and tell me where the Sword Master is. I'm going to find someone, please. Then hurry up and tell me where the Sword Master is. I'm going to find someone, please.
If you kneel down and apologize to my mother, then drive Li Dongjia's mother and son out of the Li family. I will personally take action and invite the Sword Master to you.
Okay, Li Wushuang, do you think you are bragging like this? Can you get the inheritance of the Li family?
Li Dongjia, don't measure me by your knowledge. In your eyes, the Li family is very powerful. It's nothing in my eyes.
Really? Then since you don't care, what are you doing back here?
This old man is dying. My mom is coming back to give him a ride, and the one that belongs to me. I want it back. Penny for penny. At least it won't be cheap, you mother and son.
Okay, stop arguing. Wushuang, you said you know where the Sword Master is. Is it true?
I have already offered the conditions. Whether you know or not depends on your performance.
Outrageous. How dare you threaten your father?
It's really a short dream. Filial piety is gone.
Li Wushuang is actually poor. It really doesn't matter. As long as you have dignity, you are still human, but you are not only incapable. It also relies on bragging brush to exist. Even contradicting his critically ill father, you're not even human.
Without suffering others, do not persuade others to be kind. Tang Aoshue, you are not qualified to talk to me like this.
What? I'm not qualified. I single-handedly pushed the Tang family to fame, and you're just an abandoned child selling fried noodles on the street. How dare you speak of me? I really doubt it. Do you really have a face? At our wedding?
Without a doubt, I will surprise you.
Really? You have the ability to surprise me.
We'll see.
Okay, stop arguing. Call a family meeting immediately. I want to decide the heir to the Li group. Okay, stop arguing. Call a family meeting immediately. I want to decide the Li heir.
My good big brother. So here we go.
I'm waiting for you to inherit the Li family. Marry me beautifully. Please don't let me down. Uncle Li and Aunt Second Young Master, I'm leaving first. See you at the wedding. Bye Jia, let's go.
Tang Yaoshue, you greeted everyone, except I didn't say hello to my mom. It's okay if you're rude to me. You are rude to my mother. I would be very angry.
Yeah. Are you angry? Are you going to break up the engagement with me? Or are you lying to me, not marrying me? I'm so scared.
Yaoshue, it's alright. It's alright. Our Li family doesn't talk about those etiquette.
Or Aunt Magnanimity, you need to persuade him more, but don't do it for a little thing. Let him abandon me. I will be sad.
No.
Tang Yaoshue, see you at the wedding. I'll make you keep your eyes open. Who doesn't deserve who?
My good brother, Dad is about to announce the heir to the Li family. Your dream is about to come true. Ha 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 ha.
Gather your clansmen and shareholders today. Only one purpose. It's just that my health is getting worse and worse. Time is running out. I hope to choose one for the Li family. People who can take the Li group far and wide. And you all know that. My two sons. Eldest son Li Wushuang. After reading the book, I have been selling fried noodles on the street. It is said that the cost of fried noodles is 5 yuan. He only sells them for $1 a piece. It's just a joke of our Li family. The second son, Li Dongjie, has been managing the company in the group for all these years. It can be called young and promising, but as a father, will never protect anyone. Calling you today, is to vote on this heir. What do you think?
I support Dad's decision, although my ability and reputation are higher than those of my eldest brother. But he is my eldest brother after all, so, it is still based on the opinions of uncles and uncles.
Chairperson and Dongjie, really open-minded, look far ahead. Yeah, Dongjie, let me see. The demeanor of a general. I also saw the future of the Li group.
The future of the Li group? What future do you think Li's group has?
Outrageous. Li Wushuang, are you cursing the Li Corporation?
No, just a hunch.
Do you know? Let you attend the heirs meeting. It is the greatest gift the chairperson has given you. You still speak rudely.
You people, obviously full of bad ideas. But you have to pretend to be a good person. Are you being fair to people and things? Don't you know?
Know what? You rely on your position as the big brother. Do you think the Li group can inherit it from you? It's impossible. The Li family does not recognize waste. Right. The Li family does not recognize waste.
Oh, right. I have one more thing. I forgot to tell my uncles and uncles.
Hey, what's the matter, Dongjie?
Just a few days ago, I got to know Lord Zuanlong of Kowloon Group. He said he would take care of me. Once I take over the Li Group heirs, it will definitely lead the Li Group to take off.
Don't think about it. It is impossible for Kowloon Group to take care of Li Group.
Kowloon Group does not care about Li's group. Could it be that you have the final say?
You bet it. It's me who has the final say.
Kowloon Group does not care about Li's group. Could it be that you have the final say?
You bet it. It's me who has the final say.
Ha ha ha.
Brother, are you crazy? Could it be that you forgot? Are you just a street vendor selling fried noodles?
An idiot who sells 5 yuan fried noodles for $1. Have the face to guide the country at a meeting of a listed company? Okay, cut the crap. Let's vote on the successor. Raise your hand in favor of Li Wushuang as heir.
Wait, I can get ugly first. If you pick the wrong person because of prejudice, leading to a sharp drop in the share price of Li's group, you have to take responsibility for yourselves.
What? If I don't choose you, will the share price of the Li group plunge?
I didn't say that, but I can't rule out the possibility.
My big brother, why are you always talking nonsense? A street seller selling fried noodles, can it also affect the share price of a listed company? Are you delusional?
Cut, he really thought. Who is he? Okay, the process continues. Raise your hand if you agree with Li Wushuang. Inheritance 0 votes.
Ha ha ha, big brother mighty. Ha ha ha. No way, bro, you lost the election. You're still laughing?
Very interesting game. Continue, in favor of Li Dongjie as the heir to the Li family.
Please raise your hands. I support.
Thank you, uncles and uncles, for your love. I will definitely lead Li's group to go further and more brilliant.
Second young master Li Dongjie, full vote of inheritance. I now declare Li Dongjie as the heir to the Li Corporation, the new chairperson of Li Tang Group.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone sit down. My good big brother, what were you saying again? If you don't choose, you will cause Li's stock to plummet. Ha ha ha.
Execute Sniper Plan B. Target Yuncheng. Buy C shares short. Make a warehouse in the D position. Who snatches the beach? You swallow it all with lightning speed. So here we go. This is a generous gift from a small vendor to your Li family. Just accept it.
Pretend. Don't tell me. You, a fried powder seller, also know stocks.
Listen, he's a layman. Humph. Don't even look at the stock phase chart. Open your mouth and say, they know how to buy stocks. Do you need curve analysis? Ha ha ha.
He, a fried powder seller, has no chance to touch the stock. How could he know that stocks still need analysis?
This kind of person appeared in my Li family. What a tragedy for the whole family.
As long as you are happy, I'll go first.
Roll as far as possible. In the future, don't say your last name is Li.
By the way, 3 days later, it's my wedding to Tang Aoshue, the daughter of the Tang family. I am in the Imperial Building. Prepare the wine and welcome uncles and uncles. Hope not to dislike.
A what? Are you going to hold your wedding in the Imperial Palace? I'm dying of laughter. Do you know what the Imperial Palace is? That building is the top one. 9-star premier hotel. Minimum cost, million starts. You? Don't even think about entering the threshold of the Imperial Building if you fry powder for a lifetime. Are you still expecting to hold a wedding in the Imperial Palace? Haha.
Second uncle. People are just pretending. There's no need to expose people. Failed to inherit the Li group. My big brother is already very devastated. Brag. It's human nature to regain your self-esteem. Otherwise, you really have to jump off the building to commit suicide?
What? Are you serious? Group shares fell by 90%? Group shares fell by 90%? Brother, has the group's share price really fallen?
How is that possible? He sells fried noodles. What power does it have to make stocks fall sharply?
Li Wushuang, stop. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just let my 2 subordinates just bought 2 stocks. How did it affect the Li family?
Subordinate? You sell fried noodles on the street.
Do you still have subordinates? Dad, don't listen to him. He's just talking casually. Just happened.
That is, he is a fried powder seller and wants to snipe listed companies. Isn't the financial world in chaos? Now the key is that the group's stock has fallen by 90%. Partners and banks, if you find such huge fluctuations, the entire group will be regulated.
What are you afraid of? The new president of your Li group, my awesome brother. Isn't it related to the Kowloon group? Let him go to the Kowloon group. What commercial sniper? It's a piece of cake.
Yes. I'll call Lord Zuanlong later. Let Kowloon group help. Little things.
It's nothing. I'll go first. I wish you the Li family under the leadership of my brother become more prosperous. Thank you.
I will personally be there to congratulate you on your wedding. I will also give you an unexpected gift. Although send.
I'll take it all.
The call he made just now, a god-level sniper, is it just a coincidence? Dad.
Do you really believe in a fried powder seller? Will there be such a lore-style commercial sniper?
I don't believe it either, but I saw it in his face and eyes. I saw a terrifying confidence.
Send the order immediately. Kowloon Group. Do not involve any business relationship with the Li family. In case of disobedience, shoot to kill. If there is disobedience, shoot to kill.
Now I doubt it again. Is he really a sword master?
Why? If he was really the Sword Lord,
Then how can the Li family be just a small door valve?
didn't you find that the Li family didn't like him? Why should he help the Li family rise?
But if he is really the sword lord, then why would you be willing to sell fried noodles on the street? And it's been doing it for years.
I know a showbiz diva. She said she was blocked every day when she went out. Sleeping is photographed. Even if you talk to a man more, it will be rumored. Have lost their freedom severely. Life is like skating on thin ice. She is very tired.
Mr. Jang, I can understand if you say so.
If not, to have the ability to defeat you. Where can't you become king? Why is he selling fried noodles on the street? Because fame and fortune are so easy for him. Treat it like dirt.
Sure, let's go.
Follow along and have a look.
Ha ha ha, ouch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The owner of the Zhang family sent millions of congratulatory gifts. I wish President Tang a happy wedding.
Ouch, thank you. Come on, hurry up and sit inside.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, welcome. Good. Liu family master sends congratulatory gifts 3 million. I wish President Tang a happy wedding.
Haha, okay, thank you. Hurry up and sit inside.
Good. Congratulations. Chairperson Wang of Wancheng Group sends a congratulatory gift, 10 million. President Zhu Tang, happy wedding. Thank you.
Hurry up and sit inside. In-laws, your family is too shabby, right? It's such a big event that there's not even a gift giver.
Ha, what are you doing? Hey, we are all peerless friends. He invited us to his wedding reception. Show you our invitation.
I invited them. Let them in.
Ha. Wu Shuang, you are amazing. He actually held a wedding banquet in the Imperial Building. Congratulations. Hey, I don't have any money. I'll give 500 favors. Come on, peerless. I also give 300. Me too, I'm 300 too. Take 300.
Thank you very much. Then go to the table inside and wait for the feast.
Okay.
And so forth. Li Wushuang, are you crazy? All kinds of cats and dogs are invited in.
They are all my relatives and friends. To congratulate me. What's the problem?
You don't see what this place is. What arrangement? 9-star Imperial Building. Who here is not a business celebrity? A wealthy family? You actually invited a group of migrant workers to come in? Are you trying to piss me off?
What happened to the migrant workers? Are migrant workers not human?
It's people. People are divided into 3, 6, 9, etc. Different classes. My Tang family marries a daughter who is a member of the upper class. You actually called up migrant workers? Are you trying to insult me? You shameless. My Tang family is shameless.
I have long advised Ao Shue not to marry him.
At that time, wasn't he the prince of the Li family? Who knew he would end up like this? Oh, dear. In-laws, calm down. Wu Shuang is also kind. Think of the big day. I called some more people over. Those are his good friends. Don't care too much. No way. Today, these migrant workers don't get married.
Forget it, Wu Shuang, we are really shabby. We won't spoil your fun. There we go.
Wait, don't go.
There we go.
Wait, don't go.
Wu Shuang, is there anything else?
Today you put down what you are doing. Come to my wedding. They are all my brothers. Who looks down on you? That's looking down on me. Even if I don't get married today. I also want you to eat here.
Li Wushuang, what do you mean? You have to go against me? Are you trying to piss me off? Right?
I said, Boss Tang. Your daughter is so outstanding. She's just an abandoned child of the Li family. How can I deserve it? Return this attitude. I can't take it anymore if it's me.
That is, I have already heard. The head of the Li family has given the inheritance of the Li family to the second son. Li Dongjia inherited. He's completely out of favor. Reduced to civilians. Ao Shue followed him. It's a waste.
I persuaded Ao Shue. Let her tear up the marriage contract. She had to insist.
Miss Tang is really affectionate. It's a pity.
I don't care. Today, these migrant workers are not leaving. I just die. I won't let Ao Shue marry you either.
Forget it, Wu Shuang. I won't make it difficult for you. There we go.
Don't go.
Hey, it's alright. Wu Shuang, we all know you are a good person. Miss Tang is excellent. Can you marry her? We're all happy for you. Not because of us. Let you get married. We all feel guilty. Oh yes. Wu Shuang, we are country people. I'm used to being yelled at by the rich. It's okay. You don't have to care about us.
Demao, ergo. Stop talking. I have to make you eat here today. The hotel is set by me. I have the final say here. Whoever dares to look down on you, that's my enemy. The hotel is set by me. I have the final say here. Whoever dares to look down on you, that's my enemy.
What? Your enemy? Then break up. This marriage is over. Just get married with these cats and dogs.
Yes, it's over. I'll call Ao Shue right away.
Hurry up and hit oops. In-law, calm down. Don't be impulsive. Have something to say?
There's not much to say. Why don't you look at yourself in the mirror? What's that? That is, the homeless dog who was swept out of the house. What qualifications do you have to clamor in front of my Tang family?
What? He's going to die like this. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Wu Shuang, hurry up and apologize to your uncle and aunt.
Mom, they are bullying. Insult first. Why should I apologize?
Oh, dear, why are you so stubborn? This is a lifetime hope.
Let me apologize. Mr. Tang, I'm sorry. We don't understand etiquette. Don't blame Wu Shuang. Let's go by ourselves.
Damao is not your fault. What do you apologize for?
Oh, dear, Wu Shuang. We all know you are a good person. Your chance to get rich is to marry Miss Tang. We all hope you have a good future. You will be rich later. Hello, help us brothers, don't you? Don't count on it. I have called Ao Shue. She will come to deal with it immediately. The abandoned child of the Li family. Regret it yourself.
It's not getting married, is it? Okay, let's end it then. Mom, let's go.
Stay put. The wedding goes on. Hello. Stay put. The wedding goes on. Brother, don't worry. My gift hasn't been delivered yet. Nephew Li Dongjie came to congratulate uncle and aunt. Butler Qian, gift list, yes, young master.
Li Tang Group congratulates the daughter of the Tang family on her marriage. The special courtesy is as follows. A pair of Ming Dynasty 8 Junes worth 10 million. Value 8 million. A villa in Yincheng Ziki Donglai. A limited edition Rolls-Royce worth 30 million. And cash 100 million.
Or the second young master has a pattern and prospects. I don't understand the same father. Why are some people so useless, get nowhere?
Auntie, don't say that. My big brother still has the ability.
The second young master was joking. How can he be a brick mover?
Frying noodles is also a kind of ability. Fried noodles are very hard. It shows that he can endure hardship. It would be me instead, I can't do that kind of dirty, hard, and tiring work. Compared to this, he is better than me.
Hard work? That's what everyone can do. According to me, you should have got Ao Shue engaged to Dongjie before. With Ao Shue's current achievements and your status, talented woman, join forces. How nice that is.
Auntie is so old. Speak responsibly. Auntie is so old. Speak responsibly.
How? Are you trying to threaten me?
Just to remind you. Let you stop being so snobbish. Otherwise, one day you will not be able to get off the stage. How bad it will be.
Yeah? Keep me off the stage? Do you still think you are the prince of the Li family? No, the Li family has long given up on you. Now your brother is the heir to the Li family.
Just an heir to the Li family. I never took it personally.
I don't think you can eat grapes and say grapes are sour.
Don't worry. Here it is today. The whole Yincheng will know who I am. Then you and many others will feel blind.
What? You dare to call me blind? I won't smoke you today. I'm sorry for my temper. What are you doing?
Auntie, you have cirrhosis of the liver, and you are still so angry. Are you not afraid of death?
How did you know I had cirrhosis?
I know. You can never imagine.
Oh, I see. You must have installed a monitor in our house. Otherwise, the results I got from the hospital yesterday. How do you know?
No way, bro. You are such a person. Peeping at his mother-in-law.
Are you still human? How dare you attack your mother-in-law?
The quality of rural people is indeed poor. It seems that Miss Tang can't get married.
You migrant worker, what did you do? Don't say it. I'll call the police to arrest you. You migrant worker, what did you do? Don't say it. I'll call the police to arrest you. Oops, in-laws. Arlie Wushuang is just kidding. Don't take it personally. He puts up a street stall every day. How can I have time to spy on you? Do you think so?
That is, Wushuang is setting up a stall every day. We can all testify, right? Yes, set up a stall every day.
Even in the middle of the night?
Mom. Mom, what's wrong?
Ao Shue, I told you, people who integrate into the bottom can't get married. You don't believe. He actually installed a monitor in our house to peep.
What? Did you install a monitor in my house?
Rice can be eaten indiscriminately. Don't talk nonsense.
Then how do you explain my cirrhosis?
I can tell by your face. And you don't just have cirrhosis. Still less menstruation. Still irregular menstruation. Sometimes it takes half a month to come. Sometimes 3 or 4 months. The old Chinese medicine doctor prescribed you a lot of medicine to treat palace cold. Right, but it didn't work. You have severe abdominal pain as soon as your period arrives. Then severe breast pain. Life is better than death. Am I right? You.
How do you know that?
Because I am good at the art of Qigong.
Is it curable? If it can be cured, I won't bother with you about this today.
When I see a doctor and save a life, it's always about my mood. No one has ever bargained, made conditions.
Enough, Li Wushuang. Don't do your dirty tricks. Take it out and lie.
If you think I'm lying, forget it. Don't ask me then.
Let's not talk about that. Who invited these nasty migrant workers? Let's not talk about that. Who invited these nasty migrant workers?
I'm getting married. Of course I invited you here. Do you need someone to let you?
Did you invite them? Do you know what the occasion is? What am I? You invited them here to embarrass me, didn't you?
When I got engaged to you, your Tang family is nothing more than a humble family. When your dad was still mixing concrete on the construction site, the opportunities seized in recent years have given rise to the Tang family. In the blink of an eye, even migrant workers are looked down upon. Tang Aoshua, when I met you, I saw your innocence and kindness. That's why I don't mind your family background. I don't mind my father being angry. To marry you as the eldest prince of the Li family. That's the beginning of your life of happiness. But then, you are no longer who you used to be. You will also lose me. Losing this has sheltered your luck for the past few years.
What? You said that you blessed the rise of my Tang family. Are you still looking down on me? Ha ha ha.
Is he crazy? He has his back on the useless waste of the Li family. Dare to underestimate Miss Tang, who has joined the New Territories Chamber of Commerce?
I can't stand people like that. Totally unbearable. Second young master, are your parents here?
It should be coming soon. When I came, they said to pack up and come. I'll give a call and ask.
Okay.
Stop fighting, it's coming. Sorry, I'm not well. I'm late. I hope my in-laws forgive me. I'm sorry, I'm not well. I'm late. I hope my in-laws forgive me.
I said in-laws. You're finally here. You failed son. Almost pissed me off.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
See for yourself? We are a big family marriage. He actually called a group of migrant workers. Shame on both of us. Aoshua just now. Are you still arguing with him about this?
Hey, unfortunate family. How could such an unsatisfactory thing be born? There is no turning back in life. Otherwise, put him back when he's born.
Li Sihai, are you speaking human language? You made things happen through the Zhao family. The Zhao family is weak. You kicked me. Marry this fox. You bully me. You kicked your own son out of the house. Say that to him. Do it later. I'm not done with you. Who are you talking about? Believe it or not, I'll slap you.
Who dares to touch my mother? I'll let her die. Don't make me kill people today.
Outrageous. Who do you think you are? Dare to talk to me like this? You don't know that now my son is the heir to the Li family. Son, hurry up and call someone to beat him for me. Help your mom out of this breath.
Mom, don't be angry. You are a person of status. The mother of the heir to the Li family. Brother is just a migrant worker. What are you really comparing with him?
Did you see it? How talented my son is. What are you?
Okay. Sister-in-law Aoshua. The wedding should start.
Here we go.
Dear guests, all are welcome to attend the wedding of Mr. Li Wushuang and Miss Tang Aoshua, etc. Miss Tang, do you have anything to say?
Excuse me, the host just said it wrong. Today's groom is not Mr. Li Wushuang. It was his brother, Li Dongjie, the second young master of the Li family. Excuse me, the host just said it wrong. Today's groom is not Mr. Li Wushuang. It was his brother, Li Dongjie, the second young master of the Li family.
Miss Tang, what's the matter?
Okay, you go down first. For myself, yes. Sorry everyone, today's wedding happened for a reason. I think it's worth explaining to you. First of all, it was indeed a few years ago. I have established an engagement with Mr. Li Wushuang, and you all know that. At that time, he was the crown prince of the Li family, just graduated from college, has great ambitions. I think this is the most attractive part of a man. I believe every woman wants her men to pursue something, make a difference. This is the sense of security that women desire most, and I am no exception. And what about Master Li? Also well-intentioned. Take Mr. Li Wushuang out to hone. I hope he can prove himself with his own strength. Good to inherit the huge Li family. Finally, everyone knows, 5 years have passed. Our Prince Li, still incompetent selling fried noodles on the street, and a group of migrant workers. In the end, our Master Li was also disappointed, decided to choose our second young master of the Li family to inherit the Li family, our superior Mr. Li Wushuang, and finally the dust falls, not worthy of my 5 years of expectations and hard work. I'm not a heartless person, but I can't take the happiness of my life, wasted in a world without pursuit, and mediocre man. So, I chose to ruin Mr. Li Wushuang's marriage today, marry the second young master. I think you can understand.
Okay, I support.
I support.
Daughter, you are finally enlightened. I advise you then. You are the phoenix among people. How can it enter the sewage pond? His Li Wuxuang doesn't match your shoes. Not to mention marrying you. Playing well.
Then Mr. Li Wuxuang, do you have anything else to say? Then Mr. Li Wuxuang, do you have anything else to say?
You say you are the phoenix among people, and I'm a sewage pond, not even worthy of carrying your shoes.
Isn't it?
Yes, you probably don't know. Everything you have is given to you by me. Although in your eyes I am just a small street vendor, but I am Northwest ordinary street vendor. My true identity is too big for you to imagine. Worth your lifetime of awe and admiration.
Enough, I've already kicked you. Is it funny for you to brag like that? You think you've blown it? Can you salvage your poor self-esteem? An incompetent and unmotivated person like you deserves to be abandoned, deserve the greatest humiliation of my life, deserve to never lift my head, become everyone's joke.
Become everyone's joke. I'm not bragging. All of you here today, which one is qualified to see my jokes?
My big brother, you really like to deceive yourself, don't you? How dare you say? Of all the people here today, who dares to laugh at you? What a joke. A street vendor selling fried noodles. Which one do you say dares not laugh at you?
Hey, second young master, there's nothing wrong with what he said.
Oh, really?
Look at these migrant workers he hired today. All hillbillies like him. Who can look down on him? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, let me tell you. Why do you have to invite these migrant workers over? It turns out that it is just a foil.
Hello, this boss. Although we are migrant workers, but I didn't eat your food. Don't humiliate people by opening your mouth, okay?
Oh, it does? Did you say I humiliated you?
Isn't that what you mean?
Really? Ha ha ha. So what if I humiliate you? What if I hit you? So what if I humiliate you? What if I hit you? Court death. Li Wuxuang. You abandoned child, how dare you hit me?
Dare to indulge again. Don't say hit you. So what if I kill you?
Dad, did you see that? It was his first move. Don't say I'm killing each other. I have to kill him today. Security, security.
You villain. Why don't you kneel down and apologize to your brother?
Apologize is impossible, but I can give you one thing, you deserve it.
Dad, stop talking. I must kill him today.
What are the orders of the second young master?
He dares to hit me. Take him to me and cripple him.
Boy, how dare you hit our second young master? Security brother, don't get me wrong. He hit me first. Hit you, what's wrong? What are you? Also, such an upscale hotel. Who let you in? Get out of here. Otherwise, I will catch you together.
You're so blind.
Pardon me?
I said it's really blind to your dog's eyes. You don't even know the owner anymore. I said it's really blind to your dog's eyes. I don't even know the owner anymore.
Master? Who's master? You say you? Today I am getting married here.
The hotel is all booked by me, not who am I.
You really think of yourself as a person who doesn't know that the second young master is the heir of the Li Consortium. You are just a small street vendor who was divorced by the rich and powerful. What right do you have to speak here?
Don't talk nonsense with him. Arrest him first. Go back and take care of him.
Yes, come on. Workers, if anyone dares to catch Wuxuang, let's fight him. Yes, fight him. Although we have no money and no power, humble status, but I'm not just being bullied. Second young master.
You group of migrant workers. Are you going to have a hard time with me?
Wuxuang is your brother. You took his place of succession, robbed his wife again, and eat him up. There is no such reason in the world.
You bunch of local chickens. What right do you have to reason with me here? Okay, since you are willing to die, then I will fulfill you. You wait for me. I will call the people on the page to pick you up now. Butcher, I was beaten. Please find some brothers. Come to the Imperial Building. Okay, thank you. You wait for me. Butcher will be here soon. Then see how you die. You wait for me. Butcher will be here soon. Then see how you die.
Xiaojia, you are both brothers. There's no need to make it like this. Wuxuang, quickly apologize to your brother. It's okay if you don't get married. Let's go. I don't want anything to happen.
It's okay, Mom. Don't mention these people here. Even the entire Yunqing. No one can move me.
Also bragging. It seems you don't know. Brother Butcher's prestige is in his hands. Humans are worse than pigs and dogs. Wait for him. See how he slaughtered you.
Second young master, forget it. We don't need to argue with him. A man who sells fried noodles. Let him go. We still have so many guests waiting to congratulate us on our wedding. It's not good to neglect everyone.
Okay. As long as he gets on his knees with them and slaps me in the face and apologizes to me, I can consider letting them go.
Do you hear me, Li Wuxuang? Do it quickly.
Even God can't make me kneel. What are you?
Alright, Li Wushuang has already stepped down for you. Why are you still so self-righteous? It's okay if you don't want to live. Don't implicate the migrant workers who are so helpful to you. Don't you see that your mother is anxious for you?
Aoshue, don't worry about him. That's the kind of guy he is. No fartability. I don't know the sky is high and the earth is thick. He will only have a long memory if he suffers a loss.
Li Wushuang, I have done my best to you. If you have to die yourself, you should bear the consequences yourself.
Wushuang, you should hurry up and listen to Aoshue. Apologize to your brother. Let's just go.
He has done so many things that are not human. I still apologize to him. If I don't ruin him today, destroy the entire Li family. Can't show my power. He has done so many things that are not human. I still apologize to him. If I don't cripple him today, I will wipe out the entire Li family. Can't show my power.
What? Are you going to cripple me? Destroy the Li family? I'm dying of laughter. You don't look in the mirror to see who you are. You, an abandoned child of the Li family, sell fried noodles on the street. What right do you have to be so expensive here?
Fortunately, Master Li is wise. Kick him out of the Li family. Otherwise, the Li family will be defeated by him.
Yes, Master Li has vision and courage. If the Li group is really handed over to him, I guess I have to fail tomorrow.
You who cling to the powerful, really blind to the dragon. I could gouge your eyes out, let you see me clearly.
Take a good look at you. Aren't you still an abandoned child of the Li family? Fried noodles are sold on the street. Can you still become a sperm?
You will know.
Met Mr. Li.
Okay.
Said that heads of state and dignitaries have arrived in the southern province, coming to Yunqing for your wedding. Do you want me to send someone to meet them?
No need. They are all real-world friends. There's no need to be so polite.
Yes.
What did I hear? The heads of state and important figures will attend his wedding? Humph, everyone. Did I hear it right? Is that so?
Second young master, you heard right. I see him. He's crazy, can say anything. In a while, I have to say that I am the sword master of Kowloon Hall. Ha ha ha. In a while, I have to say that I am the sword master of Kowloon Hall. Ha ha ha.
Mr. Jang's opportunity has come.
What do you mean?
Tang Aoshue, that stupid woman, is now rejecting the marriage of the sword master.
What are you saying?
They all think Jianzuan is just an ordinary fried powder seller. Dislike him. Tang Aoshue actually wants to refund the marriage of the sword master on the spot, then marry the younger brother of Jianzuan.
Are you serious?
I've been watching inside all the time. Now I can be absolutely sure. Mr. Li, who looks like an ordinary fried powder seller, it is the sword master of Kowloon Hall.
How can you be so sure?
Because under the attack of that group of people, Mr. Li has been calm and composed. There is an aura of fearlessness in the face of danger. I've never been with a man, seeing this danger, and not afraid of temperament.
Very good. Call immediately. Prepare me the grandest gift. I want to propose to Mr. Jianzuan.
Yes.
Go quickly.
Butcher, you are here.
Who hit you? Get out of here.
It's him. You hit my brother?
I suggest you leave as soon as possible. Otherwise, you'll be beaten later.
What are you saying? You're going to hit me? Did you hear that? He said he was going to beat me. Dongjia, hey, what's his background? Why so ignorant?
He is the abandoned child of our Li family, after being kicked out of the Li family, then selling fried noodles on the street.
Then it's no wonder. A fried powder seller doesn't know my name, and say such words that go against the ancestral teachings? Understandable. Now I will formally introduce myself to you. My surname is Tu. His name is Tu Ibiao. Chasing pigs as a child. When I grow up, I chase people and cut them. So Jianghu people gave me a nickname Butcher. And I started a gang, called the Axe Gang. I can show you. Did you see it? The blade of this axe is dyed red, and you know why. Too many people were cut. It's all blood.
Mr. Li, I really can't take it anymore. Roll yourself.
Stinky bitch. Dare to hit me? What are you still doing? Chop her.
Come on, don't be afraid. Chop this, stinky woman.
I'm from Master Yunsheng. You are against me. That is to offend Mr. Hao.
Master Hao. Wantian Hao.
You also know, Master Hao is the richest man in Yunsheng, Platinum's boss. If I call him, that one sentence can make you disappear from Yunsheng.
How dare you be stubborn? Look, I won't kill you today.
And so forth.
Mr. Li.
Since he is Wan Tian Hao's dog, then let him deal with him himself. He can't clean up. I cleaned up with him.
Okay, Li Wushuang, I know you are sad and unwilling, but it was done. You and I are impossible. You'd better accept fate and reality. Stop messing around here. You'd better accept fate and reality. Stop messing around here.
You say I'm messing around.
Isn't it?
Tang Aoshue, I can understand your reality and your power. Because of people, there is always vanity and selfishness. But if you are blind, then I really look down on you. Obviously you repented first. Li Dongjie insulted me later. I'm just teaching you how to be human, by the way. What's wrong?
You said you didn't make trouble. Who invited these migrant workers?
I invited them. They're my brothers. Is there a problem with me treating them to a wedding wine?
Of course there is a problem.
What's the problem?
Because they don't deserve it.
Tang Aoshue. Put away your arrogance. Really, your appearance makes me feel pathetic.
A what? You think I'm pathetic? I spent 5 years, become hot news in the business community of Yincheng. A billionaire CEO. Do you think I'm pathetic?
Let's have a face, Tang Aoshue. If Mr. Li hadn't helped you, you still don't know which street sells stinky tofu.
What? You said he helped me.
What do you think? You think you're on your own. Can you get it all? In fact, it was just a deliberate arrangement by Mr. Li.
Humph. Crazy. It's okay to be incompetent. I actually want to take this credit. It's disgusting.
The richest man has arrived. Master Hao is here. You are dead. Master Hao is here. You are dead. Master Hao, you are here. Why are you here? Someone is going to fight my brother Li Ersh. I'm here for peace. I didn't expect the other party to be a practitioner. We can't beat them. It's up to Master Hao, your brothers. Oh, who? So tyrannical? It's that woman. With the migrant worker. Wan Tianhao has seen Miss Xianfeng.
Is he one of yours?
Yes, he runs errands. How so? Did he provoke Miss Xianfeng?
It's a small thing for him to provoke me, but he said he was going to kill Mr. Li. That's a big deal.
What? He said he would kill Mr. Li. Where is Mr. Li? Who is Mr. Li?
I am. What advice?
Mr. Li, forgive me. Mr. Li, forgive me. I have no way to discipline. I'll deal with it right away. Master Hao, what are you doing? He's just an abandoned child of the Li family. Fried noodles are sold on the street. Why are you kneeling to him? Ouch, you shut up. Master Hao, what's the matter with you? Dare to offend Mr. Li. 9 lives are not enough for you. Come, drag me out. Break legs, throw in the crematorium. Come on people, drag me out. Break legs, throw in the crematorium. Master Hao, Master Hao, Master Hao, Master Hao, Master Hao. Forgive me, Master Hao, Master Hao. It has been processed. Please forgive me, Mr. Li.
Offended Mr. Li, don't you know what to do?
You know, can I cut off an arm?
Are you here for my wedding?
Yes.
Since you are here to congratulate, then I'll spare you this time.
Thank you, Mr. Li. Thank you, Mr. Li. Hurry up and get the gift list. Wan Tianhao, the richest man in Yuncheng, congratulates Mr. Li on his wedding. The special gift list is as follows. Worth 5 billion Qin Dynasty Jinka sword. Worth 3 billion a Han Dynasty Jade seal. Song Dynasty Military Books Volume 1. Value 1 billion. Plus cash 10 billion. Please accept it, Mr. Li.
The Tang family has repented. No, nothing else.
What? The Tang family repented?
Yes, high and mighty Miss Tang. Think I'm just a small vendor selling fried noodles. I don't think I deserve her. The bento broke my engagement with me. Let Li Dongjie be his groom.
Pardon me? Is he going to marry Li Dongjie? What is Li Dongjie? What the hell is going on? Li Wushuang is just an abandoned child of my Li family. My Li family is still extremely disappointed in him. Why are you so afraid of him, and helped him turn against me? Pardon me? Mr. Li is your abandoned child? Pardon me? Mr. Li is your abandoned child? Yes, I let him practice outside for 5 years. He only sells fried noodles by the roadside. It's a loss of face for my Li family. If not for this, Ao Shue will not regret marrying him. To marry Dongjie. Humph, what a bunch of blind guys. Mr. Li is the moon in the sky. How can you offend? Alright. Yuli and Tang families are famous from Yuncheng, right? What? The richest man in 10,000? Let's get rid of Yuncheng.
No. Not just the Li and Tang families.
Mr. Li, who else?
Here it is today. All those who target me, be famous from Yuncheng.
Arrogance. Who do you think you are? So loud. That is, everyone here today. Who is not the dominant figure in the business world? What ability do you have to make us famous from Yuncheng? A what? Are you really dissatisfied? Want a bar? Want Tianhao? What if you are the richest man in Yuncheng? You need to know. The backer behind my Li family is the Jiang family in Baidu. You said that your backer is the Jiang family of the first family in Baidu? Of course. You are just the richest man in Yuncheng. The Jiang family in Baidu is the richest man in the country. You compare with the Jiang family. It's just dwarfed.
The richest man. Have you been bewitched by Li Wushuang?
Bewitched? What's the meaning?
I was engaged to him for 5 years. I know him all too well. He is mediocre and incompetent. He is best at bragging. He told me. One day I will be impressed by him. Said he would buy me the most expensive crown in the world. Let me be the happiest woman in the world. And it's been 5 years. He is nothing more than a street vendor selling fried noodles.
Miss Tang, you misread Mr. Li. What Mr. Li said is true. Miss Tang, you misread Mr. Li. What Mr. Li said is true.
Wan Shoufu, wake up. Master Li is his father. Dong Jie is his younger brother. Their family. I couldn't have been clearer about his abilities if I didn't know him like the back of my hand. Knowing that he has no hope in life. I won't ruin his marriage today. Let his brother be the groom.
Wan Shoufu, see for yourself. These are your most respected Mr. Li, the workmates he made. He actually used the Imperial building as a construction site. Call these underhanded migrant workers to come and have a feast.
That's enough. I know better than you what kind of person Mr. Li is. You who have offended Mr. Li. Remove yourself from Yuncheng. If you let Mr. Li do it, you don't even have room for regret. Wan Tianhao. You have to be so stubborn. Are you going to fight against the entire Yuncheng business community for him? Humph. Just rely on you rabble. Can it also represent the entire Yuncheng business community? Don't you forget. I told you, the backer behind my Li family is the Baidu Jiang family. That is, Wan Tianhao. You only know how to show off in front of us. In front of the Jiang family in Baidu. You're not even a fart. Pardon me, tell me again.
Never mind. Since they are relying on the Jiang family of Baidu, then let them call them. See if you can kill me.
Okay. Since you want to die, then I will call the Jiang family in Baidu. What? This is the first wealthy daughter of the Baidu Jiangjia Daxia. I heard this is the first beautiful woman in Daxia. It's well deserved. Oh, Miss Jiang, you are here. Thank you Mr. Jiang for coming all the way to my son's wedding.
Who's your son?
Dongjie, come quickly.
Hey, here we go.
I have seen Miss Jiang.
Hello, Miss Jang.
Scram.
Let you go away, didn't you hear?
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Don't stand in Miss Jiang's way.
Baidu Zhang's daughter Jiang Binyao specially brought a betrothal gift to propose to Mr. Li. Asked to tie the knot with Mr. Li. On the gift list, yes.
The Jiangjia owns 36 provinces worth 100 billion real estate.
100 billion real estate.
The Jiang family is worth 100 billion yuan, one each for airlines and military factories. For banks worth trillions of farmers and industries under the name of the Jiang family. The Jiang family is worth trillions of dollars, 51% controlling stake. The Jiang family is worth trillions of dollars, 51% absolutely controlling stake. What? 51% stake?
A little thought. I also asked Mr. Li to fulfill my sincerity.
Miss Jiang, did you get the wrong object? He is just an abandoned child of my Li family. Dongjia is the new heir of our Li group.
Yes, you dare to question my vision?
No, Miss Jiang, what does that mean? You have eyes but not dragons.
To offend Mr. Li is to offend my Jiang family.
Miss Jang, I don't agree.
What do you have against?
Li Wushuang was originally the crown prince of the Li family, but mediocre, run to the street to sell fried noodles, lose face to our Li family. It was me. One hand supported the Li family, become the heir to the Li family. Young and promising. Why did you choose him instead of me?
What are you, dare to compare with Mr. Li? Miss Jiang, I want to be fair to him. Who are you? I am the heroine of today's wedding, president of Tongmen Group, Miss Tang Aoshue. What do you want to say? The second young master is right. He is indeed better than Li Wushuang. Otherwise, today would have been my wedding to Li Wushuang. Why did I regret marrying him? Re-elect the groom as the second young master. I wonder if Li Wushuang used some means. I deceived you, Miss Jiang. He didn't lie to me. You are blind. Don't recognize real dragons. He didn't lie to me. You are blind. Don't recognize real dragons. No way. He's a small vendor selling fried noodles. How could it be a real dragon? Li Wushuang, say it yourself. What did you do? Deceived one Shofu and Miss Jiang.
Tang Aoshue, your stupidity lies in. These people are 1,000 times more powerful than you. You don't believe it. Do you think they would be dumber than you at their height? Oh, I see. You are unwilling.
A what? I'm not willing. Do you really think you are a real dragon? Lying too much. Just believe it. Birds of a feather flock together. People in groups. Look at who you are with. With these migrant workers, you say you are a real dragon. Who believes it?
It doesn't matter if you don't believe it. The game has just begun. Let's take our time. Slowly you will believe.
Mr. Li, ignore this stupid woman. Please promise my proposal. I will be with you for the rest of my life. Then this stupid woman, 1,000 times better for you.
Miss Jiang is sincere. Please complete Mr. Li. Ask Mr. Li to agree.
Mom, what do you think of this wife?
This, Li Wushuang. Are you saying this is true? I'm not dreaming.
You are not dreaming. As long as you like. I will marry her home.
Oh, great.
Thanks, Auntie. Mr. Li, what do you mean?
Okay, I also understand. Indeed, there is no better woman than you in the world. I will promise your proposal today. Okay, I also understand. Indeed, there is no better woman than you in the world. I will promise your proposal today.
Okay, thanks Mr. Li. Mr. Li, from now on, he is my Jiang family's fast son-in-law.
You're welcome. Come on, I'll take you to the high platform. Take your bride's place.
Okay.
All right. Now it's my turn to announce. Jiang Binyao, the daughter of the Bai Jiang family. She was the star of my wedding today. My bride.
Li Wushuang, you want to eat soft rice, eat elsewhere. Today is my wedding to the second young master.
What? You said today is your wedding to Li Dongjie.
Of course, I have broken off my engagement with you. Now the second young master is my groom.
Tang Aoshue, you are ungrateful. Did you forget that I booked this hotel?
So what do you decide? Do I need this money? I can give you money. But today, I have to finish my wedding with the second young master here. You want to eat soft rice, eat elsewhere. Talk to my husband. Put away your hateful face. How dare you hit me? How so? You are just a Tang family and still dare to challenge the Jiang family? Believe it or not, I will remove your Tang family from Yunqing with one sentence. How so? You are just a Tang family and still dare to challenge the Jiang family? Believe it or not, I will remove your Tang family from Yunqing with one sentence. Ha ha, you married a fried powder seller. What to pull? I told you before, I am Jiang Binyao's husband. Can't be humiliated. Make it again. I let you die. You, forget it.
Dear. Let's have our wedding somewhere else. We can't fight the Jang family.
Yes, Aoshue, we admit defeat. Let's go. We can't afford to offend the Jiang family in Beicha.
What can't be offended? Have you forgotten the $1 trillion investment that Kowloon Group talked to me about? He said he would sign the contract at the wedding today. And Lord Zuanlong of the Kowloon Group. He said he would accept me as his goddaughter. He will also take me to see the Sword Lord. What was the richest man in the Jiang family at that time?
Oh, dear. How could I have forgotten about this? We also have the relationship between Kowloon Group and Lord Zuanlong. Right. Compared with the Kowloon Group, the Jang family is nothing. Jang, I suggest you hurry up and apologize to my baby. Otherwise, wait for Lord Zuanlong to come. Your Jang family will be destroyed in a snap of a finger.
Yes, quickly apologize to my daughter. Otherwise, I will never forgive you. Yes, we support President Tang. Ask Jiang Binyao to apologize to President Tang. Apologize to President Tang. She defied our entire Cloud City business community. Apologize to our entire Yunqing business community. Apologize, 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 apologize.
Who dares to touch Mr. Jang? Who dares to touch Mr. Jang?
What's wrong, girl? Do you want to make an enemy of Kowloon Temple?
You bunch of blind local chicken dogs. Want to hug the thighs of the Kowloon Palace too?
You can't believe it. Wait for Lord Zuanlong of Kowloon Group to come. You'll know how you died.
What is Lord Zuanlong of the Kowloon Group?
Li Wuxuan, you are presumptuous, Lord Zuanlong. But the person in charge of Kowloon Group in Yunqing, how dare you scold him? It is not an exaggeration to destroy your 9 clans.
Oh. Original. Just a person in charge of Kowloon Group in Yunqing. No wonder I don't know.
What do you mean? The identity and weight of Lord Zuanlong are not qualified enough. You know him?
Of course, with his status, you're not even qualified to meet me. Naturally, I don't know my lecture to the senior management of Kowloon Group. Tell them not to play big. Don't bully. Don't bully. This Zuanlong doesn't seem to be very disciplined.
Okay, Li Wuxuan. Put away your pathetic self-esteem. I don't care what you do. I ate the soft rice of the Jiang family, but Lord Zuanlong is my godfather. If you disrespect him, don't blame me for being rude to you.
Are you being rude to me? What right do you have to be rude to me? You really don't know what you have now. Did I give it to you?
What? You gave it to me. Are you qualified to give me all this? Is it my villa? Or did you move bricks for me?
Then you tell me, that year, your first investment of 30 million yuan in Tongmen Group, did Wu Dajiang, the richest man in Southern Province, invest in you?
Okay. How do you know?
Because I asked him to invest in you. Can I not know? I asked him to invest in you. Do you think I wouldn't know?
What? You said you asked him to invest. Li Wuxuan, can you still order your face? When Mr. Wu invested in me, you are being kicked out of the Li family. Job hunting outside. You have a little ability. It's not like you can't find a job. Reduced to fried noodles on the street.
That is, you only ate the soft rice of the Jiang family now. You really think you're somebody?
You are wrong. I married Mr. Li because he pitted me. I climb up to him. You dare to slander Mr. Li again. But I ran the Tang family alone. He said it was his doing. He ruined my life.
I know you don't believe me. Then you can call Wu Dajiang now and ask him.
Sure, call. I'm not used to you anymore.
Remember to turn on the PA.
Hello, Xiao Tang.
Mr. Wu, I have some small things to disturb you.
Don't be so polite. If you have anything, just say it. I'll do my best to help you.
I would like to ask 5 years ago, the first 30 million you invested in me. Do you mean it yourself?
This matter? Xiao Tang, why did you suddenly remember to ask this?
Because a shameless person told me. He told you to invest in me. I want to poke him hard, hit him in the face.
Yeah? Who is this guy?
That's my ex-fiancé, Li family abandoned child Li Wuxuan. That's my ex-fiancé, Li family abandoned child Li Wuxuan.
What, Mr. Li?
Yes, Mr. Wu. What's the matter? Do you know him?
Of course I do. I, Wu Dajiang, can sit in the position of the richest man in Jinan province today. All thanks to Mr. Li. Mr. Li has been kind to me again. How could I not know?
What? You said your position as the richest man was promoted by him. Are you right?
I'm also the richest man in the province. How could such a thing be a joke?
But even the head of the Li family couldn't tolerate him. The whole family looked down on him. He can only be reduced to selling fried noodles on the street. What ability does he have to promote you, Mr.
Hey. Xiao Tang. You could not be more wrong. Mr. Li is a rare man in the world. I just don't like fame and fortune. Although I don't know his origin. But I do know this. His business acumen is simply superb. My company was on the verge of bankruptcy at the time. I only heard a few words from Mr. Li. Immediately turn from loss to profit. Bring the dead back to life. And then rise to the top. It's amazing. It's amazing. Among the people I have met in my life, Mr. Li can be called a myth.
Did he tell you to invest the 30 million?
Not only, this 30 million investment was ordered by Mr. Li to invest the following multiple investments. Help you complete your strategic analysis. Beat the competition. Even the listing planning of Tangmen Group. It was all secretly instructed by Mr. Li.
A what? How is that possible? How is that possible? A what? How is that possible? How is that possible?
Xiao Tang, did you call Mr. Li your ex-fiancé just now? Did you split?
Yes. We have broken up.
Mr. Li has a talent for the world. Very talented. But I love you so much. Pay with life. You didn't grasp him well. Tangmen is going to decline. Do it yourself.
Who are you? Why is there such great ability?
Now do you believe what I said is true? Did I give you everything you have? Do you still think not worthy of you? Do you look down on me?
But if you're really that good, why become an abandoned child of the Li family? Why did you end up selling fried noodles on the street? Why don't you help me openly?
I've known you for 10 years.
Yes. What's wrong?
Do you know why I only confessed to you 5 years ago?
Why is that?
Because I found out. Because of the decline of the Tang family. You and your parents have been discriminated against. At that time, you felt very inferior in your heart. Very insecure. You've always said that it's good to marry an ordinary person. Just be nice to you. Until 5 years ago, I found the innocence in your heart. So I mustered up the courage to confess to you. But you still say you don't deserve me. Fear of losing me. I want you not to live in that sense of insecurity. So I took the opportunity of Li Sihai to banish me, left the Li family, while being an ordinary person, while secretly helping you achieve you. I just didn't think of it. After you have achieved something, you swell high above, look down on me. I just didn't think of it. After you have achieved something, you swell high above, look down on me.
So you are trying to give me confidence. You can feel safe. Did he choose to help me behind my back?
You can understand it this way.
Baby, don't listen to him. He's just making up a story.
What's up?
You are really good at fooling. Do you really think he is strong? Do you have any strength?
But didn't Mr. Wu just say it? Wu always got up because of him.
What Mr. Wu just said, it's not because of his background. To help him, Mr. Wu only said that he had listened to a few words from him. Come back to life. Back to the top. Do you think this happened? Humph. A person can make $1 trillion with just a few words. Just a coincidence. Don't let him pretend.
This kind of person really. No coffin, no tears. Husband, do you want me to issue a message to remove the Li Tang family from Yinqing?
What? You mean to remove our Li Tang family? Didn't you hear just now? Lord Zuanlong of Kowloon Group. He wants to accept our Miss Tang as his goddaughter, and $1 trillion investment contract. Once we establish a relationship with the Kowloon Group, you Bai to Jiangjia are nothing.
Don't be delusional. It is impossible for Jiolong Group to invest trillions in the Tang family.
Ha ha ha. What do you say?
I said no. But my husband has the final say.
Humph, your husband, an abandoned child of the Li family, can only brag, selling fried noodles on the street.
Lord Zuanlong of Kowloon Group arrives. Lord Zuanlong of Kowloon Group arrives. Meet Lord Zuanlong.
Lord Zuanlong is here.
That's great, Godfather, you're here.
Who are they? Why don't you kneel when you see the old man?
Godfather, someone bullied me. You must call the shots for me.
Who dares to seek death? Bully my goddaughter.
It's these two people who don't kneel when they see you.
Who are they?
One is Jiang Binyao, the eldest lady of the Bai Jiang family. One is the abandoned child of Yunqing Li family, also my ex-fiancé, who I just dumped.
The ex-fiancé who just abandoned? Aren't you getting married today? How come? Not finished?
Get married. I just don't think he deserves it anymore. Changed person.
Who to change?
He is the second young master of the Li family, the new heir to the Li Tang group.
Godfather, take care of me more.
The mouth is quite sweet.
Ao Shue and I will honor you in the future.
Okay. Are you from the Jiang family in Baidu?
Yes, any advice?
Although the Jiang family is rich and powerful in Baidu, it's a duke, but compared with our Kowloon group, the difference is not a little bit. Keep a low profile in front of me in the future, otherwise, it will kill you in the snap of a finger. Although the Jiang family is rich and powerful in Baidu, it's a duke, but compared with our Kowloon group, the difference is not a little bit. keep a low profile in front of me in the future. Otherwise, it will kill you in the snap of a finger.
Well, Lord Zunlong, calm down. What will we do later? Keep a low profile. Keep a low profile.
Ha ha ha, my abandoned young brother. Didn't you just rely on the Jang family to be very arrogant? How can you be a coward and become a grandson?
So you're really just a liar. I have no ability at all. Just brag.
Forget it, goddaughter. Don't bother with this little guy. Let's sign the contract first. Collaboration is a big deal.
But Godfather, you must promise me. Jiang Binyao just threatened me. You must help me teach the Jiang family a lesson.
Don't worry, it will be arranged later. I will let Jiang Tianlong come to Yunsheng in person. Kneel down and apologize.
Thank you, Godfather. Jiang Binyao continues to be arrogant. Why are you not arrogant? And you keep pretending to be your big shot. Make me regret dumping you. After I sign the contract with Kowloon Group's $1 trillion investment, I will take downs to the world, and you. At most, he is a fried powderman who relies on the Jiang family to eat soft rice.
Right, just now, Lord Zunlong said that he would teach the Jiang family a lesson. Can the Jiang family still gain a foothold in Baidu? Humph, the Jiang family can't protect themselves. What else does he rely on?
Ah, I forgot about this. Jiang family fell. Then you can only be reduced to selling fried noodles on the street. Ha ha ha, forget it.
Goddaughter, don't waste your time with this ant. Let's sign the contract first.
Okay, Godfather, hurry up and put the copy. I want everyone to witness this prosperous world together. The $1 trillion investment of Kowloon Group and Tongman Group. It will surely cause a sensation in the entire Yunsheng.
Stop busy. You can't sign this contract. Stop busy. You can't sign this contract.
What are you talking about, boy?
I said you can't sign this contract.
Li Wushuang, what do you want to do?
What do I want? I just stopped supporting and helping you.
Cancel my support and assistance. What do you mean?
What do I mean? Don't you know? Kowloon Group's $1 trillion investment in Tongman. Did I let it?
What? You gave it. Are you crazy? You don't even look in a mirror. What qualifications do you have to give me the investment of Kowloon Group?
He's crazy. Lord Zunlong is here. You're bragging to your face. You are so shameless. Shameless to a certain extent.
You are so disgusting. How dare you say such a thing shamelessly? How did I become blind in the first place? I agreed to your proposal. It's disgusting to think about now.
Tang Aoshue, don't be disgusting. You weren't blind in those years. Now you're really blind.
My abandoned young brother. Don't be jealous. Your fiancée, she just likes me, and her rise is also a fact. You should regret your incompetence.
Boy, dare to obstruct the signing ceremony of my Kowloon Group. Tell me, how do you want to die?
Pardon me, you asked me how I want to die.
How? Have you never heard of the fame of Kowloon Hall? Or do you not know the consequences of provoking the Kowloon Palace? How? Have you never heard of the fame of Kowloon Hall? Or do you not know the consequences of provoking the Kowloon Palace?
The Kowloon Hall was created by me. You asked me the consequences of provoking the Kowloon Palace. Can you tell me what the consequences are?
Ha ha ha, did I hear it right? Did you create the Kowloon Hall? Li Wushuang, I think you are crazy. How dare you pretend to be Lord Sword Lord? Are you afraid that you don't know the methods of Kowloon? Still going crazy here.
Lord Zunlong, did you see it? He actually pretended to be Lord Sword Lord in front of you. Without destroying him, it does not appear the prestige of our Kowloon Hall.
Boy, I order you to kneel immediately. Cut your tongue. Never speak. It might spare your life. Otherwise, destroy your whole family.
Wushuang, how could you offend Lord Zunlong? That's a legend the world adores. No offense. Get down on your knees. Apologize to Lord Zunlong.
It's not okay to pretend to be Lord Sword Master and admit your mistake. You must kneel now. You cut your tongue yourself. Otherwise, it will bring disaster to your whole family.
What? Too much bragging. Now I'm finally in trouble.
Aoshue, Lord Zunlong is your godfather. You help me beg. I kneel down for you.
Mom, what are you doing? Why are you begging her?
Wushuang, you committed a huge mistake by pretending to be Lord Sword Venerable. That's a disaster. You quickly kneel down and apologize to Lord Zunlong.
Mom, I'm not lying. I am really the Sword Lord of Kowloon Hall. Mom, I'm not lying. I am really the Sword Lord of Kowloon Hall.
You shut up. I already told you. Why are you not smart? Lord Sword Venerable has greater authority than the king. It cannot be offended.
Auntie, don't worry. What Wushuang said is, he is the lord of the Kowloon Hall, standing on the top of the world. The behind-the-scenes controller of Kowloon Group, Jianzuan. You two are a perfect match. Lying too much. Did he believe it? I don't even believe my own mother. And you're talking big. Do you want a face?
He didn't say. Can stop the Kowloon group. Sign a contract with your $1 trillion, baby. Then sign the contract in front of them. Hit them in the face on the spot.
Godfather, let's sign the contract first and then clean them up.
Let's sign the contract first.
Bring the table up. Lord Jianzuan, you have to stop it now. If you don't stop it, I, Tang Aoshue, and the Tang family are about to take off. Then all you have left is to look up.
Okay, then I will grant your wish. Send me the order immediately. Kowloon Group's $1 trillion investment in the Tang family was immediately cancelled. What do you mean?
Stop pretending. Who here doesn't know who you are? You have to do it for your poor self-esteem. Blow out the awesome stuff.
Yes, we all know that you are the prince of the Li family, reduced to abandonment, abandoned by his fiancée at the wedding. Took a huge hit. Your humble departure, at least live. Humph, but you just can't recognize yourself. Deserved to die.
Forget it. Leave him alone. Godfather, let's continue to sign the contract.
Come on. What? What? His Holiness, why is that? Okay.
Godfather, what's the matter with you?
I just received a call from the group's venerable lord. Said that the group cancelled the contract of $1 trillion investment in Tang Jing.
What? What?
Let's go.
Is it because of him?
I don't know. The venerable one said that the sword lord himself ordered it.
That's impossible. Impossible. He is just an abandoned child of the Li family. Fried noodles are sold on the street. How is that possible? How could it be the legendary sword lord like the moon?
Yes. Impossible, my own brother. We are in a family. I know exactly what he's like. Dad, do you think so? He is honest in our house. Even when I was bullied, I kept giggling. A fool. How could it be the world-famous sword lord?
Yes, it is impossible. I know very well what this inverse is. If he is the sword lord, how can my Li family still be in a corner of Yuncheng? It has long been the top family in the world.
Do you think there is a possibility? Just like you don't think I'm important. I also don't think the Li family is important. Never helped the Li family at all. So the Li family has no future.
Stop pretending. Your own mother always knows. She said you were impersonating. How can you be real? Lord Zuanlong, don't be fooled by him.
But I just suddenly received a call from the headquarters to cancel the contract of the Tang family. It can't be fake.
Oh. I finally understand what's going on.
How come? How come?
It must be Lord Jinzuan's mobile phone that was lost. He found Lord Sword Venerable's cell phone. Then he pretended to be Lord Sword Master.
It's not impossible. Lord Jinzuan never showed his true face. Even the people of Kowloon Hall, only a handful of people have seen him. Usually takes orders through his phone number.
That's right. Otherwise, he is the Sword Lord. Then I am the Jade Emperor.
It seems that his words are too high. He fooled us all.
Say, did you pick up the phone number of the Sword Lord?
Mr. Li, let me kill him.
Not in a hurry. Your name is Zuanlong, right? Looks like I have to give an order. Send you back to headquarters for trial. Put you in a glacier prison.
Ha. Just order me with the phone you picked up. Do you think I will obey? I advise you to go back with me and explain it clearly. Otherwise, I will arrest you with my own hands and go back to Kowloon Hall to ask for understanding.
Why don't we report it to the Public Security Bureau? Let someone from the Public Security Bureau check his identity resume. Isn't that clear?
Right. Be sure to report to the Public Security Bureau. We must not allow such criminals. Be the fish that slips through the net. The fish that slips through the net, okay.
Slip through the net, I'll report it, Li Wushuang. I'll give you one last chance. Did you admit it yourself? Or should I report to the public security to arrest you?
You're welcome, then you go and report it. I'm waiting to catch me.
Do you think I dare not? I'll call him now. Hello, we have people here posing as heroes of our country. Lord Jianzuan, criminal. Yes, he's in the Imperial Tower, fine. Li Wushuang is waiting for the security brigade to come. You will know the consequences.
I'm so scared.
Wushuang, what's going on? Did you really pick up Lord Jianzun's mobile phone?
Mom, I've been using this phone for so many years. How could it be picked up?
So what? You can throw away the phone you found. Put the card in your phone.
Hey, this negative child should not have been born. If he really impersonates Lord Sword Lord, our entire Li family will also suffer a disaster.
Dad, don't be afraid. We have Lord Zuanlong to call the shots for us. He can prove that Li Wushuang has been expelled from our Li family, and we can't be implicated.
I've had enough of this. I thought you were a minor character. I don't want to clean you up. Thinking about being brothers, I don't want to clean you up, but you keep trying to die, then I'll teach you a lesson.
What? Are you going to teach me a lesson? What ability do you have to teach me a lesson?
You wait. Remove Yunjingli family from the business community in 1 minute. See you, the brilliantly family, the inherited Li Tang group.
You think it's just a word from you? Can you destroy my Li family?
I don't know. Let's see.
I'll wait.
What? What?
What's up?
All the shares of Li Tang Group were sold at once. The 300 billion market value went to zero in an instant. What? How did that happen?
How is that possible? Our stock is in the hands of all users. How could it be thrown away all at once?
Yeah, how is that possible? What about millions of users negotiating together?
Isn't that possible? Did you receive a scam call? It was a call from our person in charge of Li Tang. Say, the entire Li Tang company was abandoned in just 30 seconds. He could only look helplessly at the stock of Li Tang Group, a precipitous fall.
That doesn't work.
You simple business minds. How can you understand? Top-notch commercial sniper.
How? Don't you know?
When you have enough strength, you can put the other party's stock, divide it into countless anchor points, buy it all in hand. You thought your stock was worth 100,000 people. In the hands of millions. In fact, these 100,000 hands, a million hands, with only one hand behind them. So he wants your stock to go up. If you want your stock to die. Do you understand?
A person holds a million hands. It's impossible.
Don't use your understanding and cognition to analyze anyone in the world, because there are many people who stand taller than you.
Stop pretending. If you were taller than me, now I have given birth to your child. How could I kick you?
How so? Do you think after others heard that you kicked the sword master, would you say you're smart?
No one here believes you. Even your mother doesn't believe it. Why? Do you still want to emphasize that you are the Sword Lord?
Who dares to impersonate the Sword Lord? Criminal.
You're done. Sheriff, here.
Who is dying? How dare you pretend to be Lord Sword Lord?
Sir, that's him.
Are you pretending to be Lord Sword Venerable?
No, my lord, my son is under too much pressure at work, forced to marry again. So all kinds of pressure made him talk nonsense. Please forgive him this time.
Are you kidding me? Can you spare me by pretending to be Lord Sword Master? Boy, be honest. Why impersonate the Sword Lord?
I've said it many times. I am the Sword Lord. I don't want to say more.
Look at your virtue. You look like a migrant worker. Dare to impersonate Sword Lord?
Captain Jang, he is a street vendor selling fried noodles. Look at those. It's his lowest worker.
It's hateful. A mere small vendor dares to impersonate Sword Lord. Come and catch.
I see who dares to move.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am the subordinate of Jinzuan, Xianfeng, the envoy of Kowloon Hall.
Ha ha ha. Are you still pretending to be a group? Don't say anything else. Just say Xianfeng Zun envoy. At least 50 years old. High status. And you look like you're in your early 20s. Too embarrassed to pretend. Now I can be sure. They're all imposters. Humph. Governor too. Meet the governor. His Excellency the Governor, why are you here? His Excellency the Governor, why are you here? What are you doing here? Here's a migrant worker. He actually dared to impersonate the Lord Jiulong Hall Master Sword Lord. I'll bring someone to arrest. What? How dare someone pretend to be Lord Sword Lord? Yes, he deserved to die. I'll take someone back for a strict interrogation right away. Hey, hurry up and arrest people, and so forth. Hey, what's wrong? His Excellency the Governor. Who is Mr. Li?
His Excellency the Governor. We have many Mr. Li here. I don't know which one you are talking about.
Is it the groom who held the wedding ceremony here today?
Ah, well, that's me. It's my wedding to Miss Tang, isn't it?
Yes, the Governor of Yuncheng, Zhang Yongchan, meets Mr. Li. Congratulations to Mr. Li and Miss Tang. Tie the knot, get together for 100 years, and place a gift order. Governor's Palace, Mr. He Li is happy with his wedding. Special preparation worth 1 billion a pair of ancient white jade mandarin ducks. Value 100 million limited edition villa in Yuncheng. Please accept it with a smile, Mr. Li.
Hey, thank you, Governor, thank you, you are too kind, ha ha ha. Well, thank you, Governor, thank you, you are very kind.
It should.
my migrant worker brother. Did you see it? Even the governor came to my wedding, also sent a congratulatory gift. What do you compare to me?
Li's mighty. Li should be a business giant in Yuncheng. We would like to. Allegiance to the Li family.
Dear, now believe that your choice is correct.
Tell me about it. I will not regret it. Any choice or decision made today.
Don't look at me like that. Be careful for a while. Joy begets sadness.
What? My joy makes me sad. The governor himself came to our scene today to congratulate us on our wedding. You're still looking for presents here. You pretend to be the Sword Lord. I'm going to jail soon.
Impersonating Lord Jinzu. It's not as simple as going to jail.
What? Did I just become an imposter?
Mr. Li, your identity and strength. How can a group of local chickens and dogs question and pretend?
How? Is he also Mr. Li?
Oh, His Excellency the Governor. He's my brother, an abandoned child of the Li family, selling fried noodles on the street.
The abandoned children of the Li family are too unsatisfactory.
Zhang Yongchang, do you think you've been governor for too long?
Who are you? What do you mean?
You got it wrong. Lord Jinzuan, what do you think I mean?
What? I mistook the Sword Lord.
Mr. Li by my side, the one you should congratulate today, Lord Swordsman, Master of Kowloon Hall. Mr. Li by my side, the one you should congratulate today, Lord Swordsman, Master of Kowloon Hall.
What? Is he Lord Sword Venerable?
His Excellency the Governor. Don't trust him. He's an imposter. The Sheriff's Department is here to arrest people. He's still pretending.
You should know, the Mr. Li you came to congratulate today is the Sword Master, right?
Yeah.
He keeps calling you Lord Governor. Do you think a real Sword Lord would be so humble?
That's true. What the hell is going on? Who is it?
I'll make a call and you'll know who it is.
Hello, Zunsher.
I did.
Are you Lord Zunsher?
It was you who requested to attend the wedding of Lord Jinzuan. In order to avoid exposing the identity of the Sword Lord, I'll call you Mr. Li. And you know what?
Yes. The governor of Yuncheng, Zhang Yongkang, paid his respects to the Sword Lord.
Finally, there is a person with an IQ online. Get up.
Thank you, Master Jinzu.
This sheriff said I was impersonating. If you want to arrest me, what do you think should be done?
How dare you catch the Sword Lord? Don't want to live anymore? Go back and fire him. Put him in jail. Viceroy, please forgive me. I also got the call. Just came to check the situation. It's all him. It's all he said. How? Did you slander Lord Sword Venerable?
No, Lord Governor. He was really an imposter. Don't listen to what that woman says and believe. None of us here believe it. No, Lord Governor. He was really an imposter. Don't listen to what that woman says and believe. None of us here believe it.
Yes, Your Excellency the Governor. Please think carefully. This in verse. Can I not know who he is? He's a street seller of fried noodles. How could it be the Sword Lord? Yes. How glorious we are, Kowloon Group. Lord Sword Venerable is even more legendary. How could it be the turn of the street to sell fried noodles? This is simply an insult to our entire Kowloon Hall.
Li Wushuang, if you were a man, he quickly admitted to the governor that he was impersonating, lest you be exposed and sentenced to death.
Tang Aoshue, you are really blind enough. Look here for yourself. Wan Tianhao, the richest man in Yuncheng, Bai the wealthy Jiang Binyao, and Wu Dajiang, the richest man in southern province. They all obey me. Which of them is not taller than you? A big man who sees farther. You think they're all dumber than you are. Can you be deceived by me at will?
They're people who don't know you. So I was deceived by you. I've been with you for 5 years. Whenever someone mentions my fiancé selling fried noodles on the street, I feel deeply ashamed and insulted. Your incompetence, like a spike in my heart. Now, you told me you were a dazzling legendary man. I wouldn't believe it.
Hello, Hao, wait a minute, Mr. Li. The Prince of Persia has sent the Starry Sky Crown to. Do you still need it?
Of course. Don't I have a new fiancé?
Yes. Send it in. Send it in.
Persian Starry Sky Crown? Isn't that the most precious and priceless treasure in the world? Dear, is that true?
Did you get infected by them? Don't believe me anymore.
No, of course I believe. It's just that this Starry Sky Crown is the treasure of Persia, passed down for thousands of years. It is not for sale.
No matter how expensive things are in this world, as long as I want, is his glory.
Yeah.
Starry Sky Crown. Idle people get away.
By order of the Prince of Persia, put the Persian national treasure Starry Sky Crown to Mr. Jinzuan. Congratulations to Mr. Jinzuan and his wife for 100 years. Grow old together.
Thank you Prince of Persia for me.
Mr. Jinzuan is polite. It is my pleasure to see the true face of Mr. today. Mission accomplished. We retire.
This crown, women who are not Li Wushuang's lifetime cannot wear it. Jiang Binyao, you are willing to be the woman of my Li Wushuang's lifetime. Will you marry me?
I will.
This crown. It cannot be worn by a woman who is not my daughter and is unmatched for life. Jiang Binyao, you are willing to be the woman of my Li Wushuang's lifetime. Will you marry me?
I would like to.
Okay. Then I'll wear it for you.
Thank you, husband.
Do you still question me now?
What to pull? Maybe you asked an actor to buy the street stall goods.
I once had the pleasure of seeing a Starry Sky Crown in Persia. Its brilliance is pure. Eternal artistic conception. I can prove it. This crown is 100% genuine. Really?
Hello. Mr. Li, heads of state and dignitaries have arrived at the hotel gate, waiting for your order to come in.
It's all guests. Just invite them in.
Yes, sir. Yes, come on in.
What? 4 heads of state. Is it? Is he really the legendary sword lord of the Kowloon Palace? King of the Western regions, King of the Southern Wilderness, King Ing, King of Tours, meet Mr. Jinzuan. I wish Mr. Jinzuan a happy wedding. The Empress arrives. Meet the Empress. I have seen Her Majesty the Empress of Great Xia.
Get up. The Empress of Great Xia has seen Mr. Jinzuan. I wish Mr. Jinzuan a happy wedding.
All old acquaintances. Empress, don't be so polite. Take a seat first. I still have some personal matters to deal with.
Today is the wedding of Mr. Jinzuan. Any other personal matters?
There are a lot of people here today. They all think I'm pretending to be a sword lord. Question me. Even tried to arrest me. So I'm going to prove it.
What? There are still people who dare to question Mr. Swordmaster, but no wonder, although Mr. Jinzuan is famous all over the world, but usually keep a low profile. Only the world's top figures are fortunate enough to see your true face. How can ordinary people know you?
It's okay. You talk on TV every day. They all know you. Just help me testify.
No problem at all. I have known Mr. Jinzuan for several years. I, Daxia, have also been in trouble many times. Get the help of Mr. Jinzuan, although Mr. Jinzuan is in the world. But I know that the country and the people have made great contributions. Does anyone else dare to question the identity of Mr. Swordmaster?